Now, my missus spotted an advert in the paper yesterday. It was all about the wireless. She says, listen, I says, hey, there's a radio exhibition on now. What about it, Joe? So here we are, visiting Olympia for the show. I says, lummy, there's a lovely set. All up to date, not half. We ought to have a basin full of that. We've seen a set what you could get Hong Kong on if you tried. If I could get a fiver on it, I'd be satisfied. They let the old girl hark to stations miles and miles away. She got Madrid, she got Cape Town, and she got the USA. Then she says, ooh, I've got lumbago. I says, go on, what they say, because we ought to have a basin full of that. Them little knobs and levers fascinated her, no doubt. She kept on shoving of them in and pulling of them out. And then she says when she sees to see a television screen, if I had one of them at home, I wouldn't know where you'd been. I says, shut up. Look at all them super heterodyny bells. We ought to have a basin full of that. We heard a record reproduced by Billy Cotton's band. I says, there's intoxicating music. She says, course you fool, it's canned. You see, my old girl's teetotal. She's had hard to satisfy. She's seen a special sort of wireless set what took her eye. She says, that's the set we're going to have. The batteries are dry. Well, who wants a blinking basin full of that? Now, we had a fine loudspeaker once, but it kicked up such a din. And I shan't forget the trouble I got into plugging in. I connected up the Hoover to the wireless set, that's all. And the darn loudspeaker sucked up all the paper off the wall. Well, then I spots the theatre. I says, look here, Liza Ann, we're going to have a basin full of that. A basin full of what, she says. I says, a show what's fresh. He has turned, you've heard, but never seen, appearing in the flesh. But somehow she didn't seem to want to go inside the place. So she might be disappointed. Well, I said, if that's the case, come on, let's risk it. Henry Hall can't help his face. So we went and had a basin full of that. Now, we've got the sort of wireless set. But the missus always moans, because she says we've only got them there old-fashioned ear-hole phones. She's seen a portable she wants. Says they're nice and soft, perhaps so. They're hard enough when anybody chucks one at you, though. I can't afford no portable. So there's lists and catalogues. We can always have a basin full of that. Them little books and leaflets done halfway a ton or two. But they don't give you free samples now, like what they used to do. Still, I says, we got some money, so we won't go very far. But we ought to take home something from this Radio Olympia. So I walks up to a salesman, and I says, Cully, where's the bar? And we went and had 2 basinfuls of that.